folks. Main man, Lucky Lancer. Golgari Midrange and Standard. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. Like I said, my name's Lance. My screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. To watch this live on Twitch, consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. As you can tell, well, I've always got a disclaimer too. I'm not responsible for your sudden increased top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragman, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. That's nothing to do with me. You just got to put that out there right now. Just, whoa. Look out. But yeah, as you can tell, I do play Magic the Gathering. Although watch my videos, you may never know that. And when I do play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play whatever the RCQ season is. Which right now it's Standard. I really like Standard. I like Pioneer. I don't like Modern anymore. It's amazing. If you would have gone back 4 years ago, right? 5 years ago, I would have said, I love Modern. Modern is the best format ever. Not the case anymore. Modern is kind of a dead format that really shouldn't be taken seriously anymore. We'll see how much longer that's true for Standard and Pioneer, of course, with all the Universes Beyond sets. It's going to get weird, but hopefully not so weird that I can't play the game anymore. But currently we're playing Standard and playing Golgari Midrange. Let's take a look at the weather. It's been cold out, like pretty cold for this time of year. A little bit colder than normal. Weather for no conditions are mostly cloudy. The temperature of 36 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 1 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 100%. There you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. Let's take a look here. We're still 53 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We're now at 356, so thank you very much there, guys. We did go down 2 subscribers on YouTube. We are now at 619, which 619 more than I ever thought I'd have. I deserve to lose a couple there because I haven't been able to get on here very much. This week is going to be the same thing. I'm not going to be able to get on very much. But anyways, shout out to all 53 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 356 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 619 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of the harder money, very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty, obviously. Spend the money anywhere else makes a lot more sense than here. I appreciate anybody watching this live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. I've always got a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those that will contribute financially. Thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I played in a couple of RCQs over the weekend with this deck. Not this exact list. I made a couple changes. The first day, it did bad. 1 and 4. It just got pounded by Dimir Midrange. And I lost 2 game 3s on Archfiend of the Dross. Getting down to 0 counters from Render Inert and being stunned to death. So that sucked. But then on Sunday, yesterday, it did really well. Managed to get in the semifinals, top 4. Probably could have played a little bit better and maybe made the finals and gotten an invite potentially. But, you know, I ain't Reed Duke, and there's a reason for that. So what are some of the changes I made to the list? Well, it's basically the same list. The only thing I've changed is I took out the 1 copy of Sentinel of the Nameless City. That was obviously my worst card. Like, that card's okay. Like, I don't dislike it, but it's just not as good as everything else. So I kept running back 1 copy of Tranquil Frillback. Big fan of this card. I took out a Glissa for a 3rd copy of Preacher of the Schism. There were many times where I was stuck with 3. I was stuck with 1 in hand. It was just legend rule, and they just chump block this the entire time. I took out 1 Anoint Affliction for nowhere to run. This is a new card. I'm going to test it out. It's for Kaito in Dimir Midrange. It's a 1 and a black. Flash enchantment. When no more to run enters, target creature and opponent control gets -3/-3 till end of turn. Creature opponent's control can be the targets of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger. So I have to read that Kaito card. Does this even work against that? Because Kaito, if it's not... Oh, yeah, it will work. You can kill it with Go for the Throat. Yeah, okay. Like, I thought I read this thing right, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's only got hex, it's only a creature during their turn, and I'm like, oh yeah, it'll turn it off. Okay, and one extra Scavenging Ooze in instead of the third Archfiend of the Dross. I was running 3. Scavenging Ooze was also quite good. It's an absurdly powerful card, really. If you guys have played Modern in the last, you know, Modern Masters, not Modern Masters, Modern Horizons, Scavenging Ooze was like just a house for like years and years. And it's still really good, man. Maelstrom Pulse was also huge. Great card. Happy to have it back. Quite the upgrade. Sideboard is very happy with. Sideboard performed quite well. The only cards I didn't get to play were Liliana the Veils. I never drew them. And a Gix Command. I never got that either. But I would like to have had them. Sarah's going to play this, see how things go. And hopefully have another good event. Let's get on in there. Got nothing else to say. Other than this week will also be a short week for me. I'm here today, obviously, December 2nd. And I plan on being here December 4th, Wednesday. After that, is next week. And next week, I think I got stuff to do. Yeah, I'm busy on Tuesday next week. And I got to look at other things, too. But I think there's an RCQ I plan on attending this weekend. It's a really long drive, but I probably will go unless, you know, I'm supposed to be doing stuff on Sunday, but I can delay that and go to that. Just have to wait and see. All right. Give me a second here, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to take care of some stuff that, you know, stuff happens. Maneuverbutt's here now. He says, lent my good friend a Golgari deck for an RC made top 8 and said Sheoldred was the best card in the deck. It's really good, man. It's really good. Like it's insane how much card draw there is in Standard with Up the Beanstalk, Fairy Mastermind, Unholy Annexes, a lot of stuff going on. And Sheoldred, the best thing about it, you don't have to do anything. It just sits there. And Seahawks are doing good. Yeah, I mean, they beat up on the Jets. Thank God. And yeah, 49ers need some help. You know, looks like hopefully Seattle can get into the playoffs. Probably get booted out real quick. You know, because the Eagles are real good. Right now, Seattle be a 3 seed, right? Who's winning the... Oh, in the North, yeah. The Lions are insane. Like, there's no way the Seahawks can beat the Lions. Okay. Christian McCaffrey out for the rest of the season. Yeah, that guy's injury prone now. Alrighty, guys. Before I officially decide to go first, I've revealed my beverage today. And, folks, it is a special one. Never had one of these before, but I'm excited to try it. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of 7-Up Cherry. Look at that. 7-Up Cherry. It's been a long time I had 7-Up. I don't know if you guys remember the old commercials from the 90s where this red dot thing was like a poker chip logo. It was pretty neat. I remember those are pretty classic memories for me. We all know the official start of the video is the beginning of my cracking my beverage is going to happen right now. Here we go. Gonna waft it. Don't really smell anything. Gonna sip it. It's like literally 7-Up and maybe a little bit of cherry. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go first. And then it's a playable hand. What's funny too about this deck, Manure Bud, is those Llanowar Elves are like optionary, right? Or optional, whatever you want to say. It's like they're great, like to start out with. Then they're horrible, obviously. And I found myself just siding them out like a couple of copies every game. Like every single game, I was just like, I can do without 2 of these. Bring something more impactful in. You know, it's gonna be like it's gonna be Gruul. Caustic Bronco gonna be really good. I saw a guy running. Oh Jesus, I need to play a card here. I saw a guy. What was he playing? I don't think it was Golgari. It might have been Demir. Maybe it was Golgari. He had Caustic Broncos, and they were doing okay. They were looking all right. All right, well, I'm just gonna. Do I swing for 2 here? Get aggressive? Fuck it, let's go. I got a Glissa Sunslayer for backup. Hell yeah. The wrong one. Yeah, you got to know how to sideboard pretty hard against Domain. That is probably single-handedly the toughest matchup. Why is he doing this now? What's going on? Uh-oh. I mean, I'll first strike block. Sort of insane plan is this? Got Snakeskin Veil? Does that stop? Oh, of course. There we go. Hooray. Okay, that's a mighty fine draw there. Well, I guess I'll just swing for 2. And play a Llanowar Elf. And I've gotten into this thing now where I don't care. This is instant speed. Fuck it. It's getting killed right now. It's getting exiled. Get out of here. I'm not messing around. I mean, this guy already showed indestructible. He might have one that's hexproof. Right? So, no. Get that thing out of here now. Oh, just another different monstrous rage. I don't know how they always have so goddamn many. Oh, God. And a Manifold Mouse. You can't make this shit up. I mean, you just can't. Like, holy fuck. Was that 12? 12 damage? What the fuck? I guess. Oh my god, dude. This Manifold Mouse is just way too good, too. Yeah, man, I mean, look at this again. The guy has so many monstrous rages. How is that possible? I have 4 copies of, like, Mosswood Dreadknight. Where the hell are they all the time? I barely got to use Mosswood Dreadknight in the entire RCQ yesterday, and I still did good. Okay, so this is 12 damage. If I block, it's 11 damage. Is it even worth saving 1 point? I just got to find removal. That's all that matters. That's it. Fail. Massive fail. All right, put a Preacher of the Schism in there. And then I guess I'll gain 1 life. I mean, I would not be surprised if they tried to ban this card. It's so strong. Another Monstrous Rage. Look at that. What the hell is going on? How can they always have this card constantly? Constantly. I don't know. Just block like this. See if there's any shot in hell of surviving. Bruh. Bruh. God, fuck, dude. What the hell? How are you supposed to win against that, man? It's just like, what can you possibly do? It's just impossible to beat that shit. Yeah, like, holy fuck, man. Are you kidding me? It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Gix Command. Frillback. I think you can take out, certainly take out 1 elf. I think everything else looks fine. I mean, you could try to bring in, like, Tear Asunder. I could try to bring in Duress as well, like a couple copies of Duress. Try something like that. Online right now, this is like the only deck being played, it seems like, whenever I play. Like, I didn't play it once in 2 RCQs. I don't know how this card works against Snakeskin Veil. Like, it says they can't have hexproof. But if they Snakeskin Veil, does that just override this for a turn? No clue. We want to kill that, like, right away, or what? I think I like Duressing. See if I can catch a Monstrous Rage. And there it is. There it be. You kept a 1 lander, is that right? All right, yeah, get that out of here. How? Huh? How much is it to do it? 2 mana. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure the Schism going. Gotta hope he doesn't find another land, because that Innkeeper's Talon can get really out of control. All right, there we go. You see, folks, you don't even have to do anything sometimes. What a great match so far. Just getting blown out by Monstrous Rage. You take their 1 Monstrous Rage, and they're just, like, done. Like, well, I can't win anymore. Like, all right, sure, that's what I'm talking about. How have we gotten so wrong so fast? I watched an interview today, a little bit of an interview with Eric Froelich. I got a mulligan this. This is unplayable. And even more unplayable. Oh my god, dude. Do you think I can find something more than one land? I'm going to 4 here. Opponent has gone to 5 as well. But I'm going to 4. I'm really enjoying Magic the Gathering right now. Okay. This is a keepable 4 of. Put the Frillback on the bottom. It's kind of weird because it's like, this is like a disfigure. And then, I mean, you just try to, that doesn't make any, I just got to put this on bottom, this on bottom. The Llanowar Wastes are going to kill me, but yeah, that's what I got to do. Pretty gross. Yeah. But the interview with, all right. The interview with Froelich, pretty sad. I didn't realize he had so many problems. You know, I don't pay attention to players like social media and shit like that. I just don't. Well, that's annoying. But obviously I gotta take this. I didn't know he had such a problem with yelling at people when he lost. And I never realized that he got as big as he did. I knew, you know, he's always been a fat dude. Oh my god. Stop. But, you know, he said he got up to like over 400 pounds at one point, and he started having heart problems in his early 30s. And really sad, you know, and just, again, just, we know they got Snakeskin Veil. Time to die. But, you know, it looks like he's doing better. He says he's down to like 300 pounds. And, you know, he talked a little bit about, you know, trying to be friends with Patrick Sullivan and stuff. So that was really a really nice thing to hear that he's doing a little bit better. I'm just going to get rid of this now and prepare the oozes. Or prepare the ooze. But it's really weird, you know, seeing all these guys that I used to like really enjoy watching, and they're gone now, right? Nobody, I mean, the Pro Tour's gone. Well, it's back now, but you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Where it's just like, you know, what happened? I'm just gonna eat now. I got nothing else to do anyways. All right, here we go. Ooze is a 4/4. But that was like a golden time in Magic, I felt. Like 2012 through to like 2016, somewhere in there. Ember Heart and all right, yeah. But you know, Ember Heart, that 2012 to like 2017 were really good years of Magic. I think in like pretty much every format, right? Well, back then I only played Modern, Standard. I dabbled in Legacy. But those were really good times where you could just every weekend, if you didn't have an event to go to, which the RCQ season is way different than it used to be. Like PTQs used to be rare. And there, you know, you go to like 5K, stuff like that would be your big event. And you have your weekly locals and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to go first. That is keepable. But yeah, SCG was every weekend. SCG, I guess, lost their asses on that. I'm going to keep. You know, they didn't make, the idea was, from what I heard from Cedric Phillips, was they tried to make their own their own NFL, NBA, where you would really be into the players more than the game. So that's why players like Todd Anderson, what's his name, Tom Ross, those guys, really, you know, became popular because they were at every single one and they did well at them. But I don't remember Todd Anderson making like Pro Tour top 8s. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did. I just don't recall. Oh God. That's not good. Well, I have 3 copies to go for the throat, so hopefully I can kill some things. But yeah, I guess they just lost their asses on that. It was so expensive to rent out all those ballrooms. Oh my God. And you know, it costs a lot to rent that internet, to get the bandwidth to do the streaming. This is just mono white tokens. Okay. I'm just gonna use my mana here. Kill 1, I guess, so I can do something. Please land. To start. I don't want to discard it to draw a card. Maybe I should have him at 23. But yeah, he never did well on the Pro Tour. Same with all those guys, right? I don't think Tom Ross ever did. There's a couple, dude. There's a couple other guys that were there. Yeah, and the furthest west they ever came was like Dallas, which I used to laugh when they're like, "We're heading out west, going to Dallas, Texas." Like, wow, that's really west, guys, for us out here. And the West Coast, we really didn't have anything going for a long time. I mean, Channel Fireball is out west, but they didn't really host big ass tournaments. Yeah. But you know, it's funny because I always think back about the glory days, and you never know what you're missing till it's gone, right? Did I just kill one of these two? Like, I'll probably just draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Not really doing anything else otherwise. But it's just a simple truth, you know. They have another lay down arms. You say excited for Pro Tour GP coverage? I was always excited for the Pro Tour because GP sometimes you would see like the first couple of rounds they would have like I shouldn't mock people, but they'd have like some questionable players the first 2 rounds. And I'm sure they're just as good as me, but you couldn't get hyped because they were kind of no names sometimes. But Pro Tour, every single match was a good one. You know, every single one. I'm going to wait till their turn to go for the throat that before it attacks. Yes. Beginning of combat. This guy's probably like, God damn, it's a lot to go for the throats. And he's not wrong. It is a lot. Maelstrom Pulse come in later. I'm going to try a 6/6 demon here. Sure. And the Pro Tour coverage kept getting better. Like, they kept having new ways to... Oh, okay. To, you know, show you what's in the player's hands. They'd blow up cards in case you didn't know what they were, etc., etc., etc. And I really liked it. People just don't even know anymore what that shit is. Boy, this guy must be flooding bad over there. Look at this. Both Maelstrom Pulses. I'm gonna use a map on this. Blooming Marsh. I guess I'll use another one. Might as well. Llanowar Elves. Yeah, put that in graveyard. And aggressively swing for 7. Right on. Play an Unholy Annex. That still drain him? Man, this guy is flooding worse than I normally flood. Like, that guy scried stuff to the bottom both times. It is an incredible level of flooding. I fear it's a Sunfall. Like, why wouldn't it be? I like that draw too. Alright, well, let's get this out there. Check some shit out. Glissa Sunslayer, will I put that in the graveyard? No, I would not. Do it again. No, I would not. Alright, everybody knows I got a Glissa. A 4/6 Preacher of the Schism. Yeah, this guy, I don't know how many lands this mono white deck runs, but it seems like a lot. Yes. All right, let's go on in there for 4. I will be able to draw a card here. Okay. Jump. Uh-huh. So it looks like he's probably going to, I don't know. This is a play I found that's really sick. You just use its own mana to turn it into a 3/3 vigilance creature. Like, there's not many cards that let you do that anymore. Okay, so what do we want to do? We just want to swing with everybody? I don't think there's any need to Maelstrom Pulse something. They'll probably just block across. I mean, I could Maelstrom Pulse this. Let's see what he does. I get to draw a card anyways. Another swamp. All right. Yeah, so he'll draw a card. You know, I got to kill 2 of the green one in the quarterfinals with a Maelstrom Pulse. They're both enchantments. And just blasting with Maelstrom Pulse was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it never turns back. It just stays as a creature. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to be able to Maelstrom Pulse away these fish. Well, no, I can't do that. Because he can still do this. He can still tap. And Maelstrom Pulse will miss. Not helping him drawing these swamps. Oh my god, dude. Can I just keep the Glissa back? I mean, I don't know. Horrible. I think I can swing with both. Take out some tokens. Wow. I guess we just sit back. Yep. Draw 2. That's how I'm going to lose this game. Just, you know, now I'm flooding. Everything he draws is something really good. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting anything. Huh. Yeah, I just got to kill that now, I think. Yeah, I had such a good start to the game, but what can you do when this happens? Huh, that's not half bad. Kill this. Gain 4. I don't think I need to exile Graveyard. They don't use Graveyard. The beat continues. Pretty great. This guy's almost decking himself. All right. Eight, 14. Huh. Yeah, I can't win. It looked good for a moment, but you know, what can you do? Beginning of combat. What? Wow. Wow. I don't know, guys. I mean, what can you do? You know, I mean, the guy almost decks himself like a fat fuck. You know, I mean, what can you do? Obviously, those come in. These come in. These come in. That comes in. Scavenging Ooze. Not great here. I guess cut down should come in too. Nowhere to run. Probably not really good enough, honestly. Archfiend the Dross. Dude, I have no idea. This is one matchup I don't want to play against that much. I got a couple of those. Something like that. Well, I'm happy to have Harvester of Misery. That should be a pretty good card. I think this might be a matchup that gets a little bit easier after sideboarding. Man, Go to the Throat is really popular today. That one on top. Alright, it's gonna get lay down arms. Kill it, they have to block there. I wonder if that was a misplay. Like, I mean, if I would have gone Enduring, if I would have hit that with Go for the Throat before blocks, he would just have thrown the rabbit token underneath. I needed like a cut down there. Because that would have been a blowout. But I don't have it. I guess just let it happen. All right. Of course. Cut down, like put in a graveyard? No. We'll make a shit ton of tokens here, and I can just drop a Harvester of Misery on them. Probably a Sunfall. Oh, split up. Wow. What do you do with that? You put it on the bottom. Man, just unable to find. Oh my god, dude! I really don't want to throw out Harvester of Misery just for a single card. He's gonna overwhelm me with card advantage here. I guess. That's not half bad. What the fuck is this? I can't get anything to work. I literally can't. Badly need Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Draw 4 fucking cards. Like, where the fuck are my enchantment removals? Where's Maelstrom Pulse? Be huge here. But I can't seem to find the fucking thing. Unbelievably frustrating. he let that go. Interesting. There we go. It's alright, guys. Only got 7 cards in hand. Eight cards. Gonna go up to 9 cards. How many cards do you need? I've never seen this deck have so many cards in hand and not do anything. Hey, look at this. What the fuck? Sure. Ugh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna lose this game to time anyways, but... Oh, just another bullshit thing. Sure, just draw 3 cards. Why not? Another Maelstrom Pulse be sick. What a boring fucking game this turned out to be. Oh, alright, there we go. What? Alright, I'll just concede. That's ridiculous. I mean, what? How? Like, I don't understand. I saw guys playing that deck at both RCQs I went to. It never behaved that way. I played against that deck before. It just was unbeatable that time. You're not going to be able to beat it. You know, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's time for my Eric Froelich fat fuck moment, right? I mean, Jesus. God damn. And by what I mean by that is bitch and complain. I mean, I guess what he was doing was he would go online, find the person on Twitter, and like attack them. Like, I don't know how he was doing that, how he would find random opponents. I guess since he knew their name, he'd look them up on Twitter or Facebook. And he would go out and he'd just attack these guys. And he would do it immediately. Like, as soon as he lost him, he'd just get right on his phone and I guess just attack these people. And I had no idea he ever did that. Like, you know, I mean, it's pretty crazy that, you know, you find out that a lot of the Magic the Gathering players that are prominent have real problems. You know, I think, what's his name, just got banned from Twitter, Patrick Sullivan, for making some sort of, like, anti-Semitic remarks. That's what I heard. I mean, I haven't seen him myself, but that's what I heard. Yeah, I'll keep this. And, you know, if that's true, goddamn. Like, really weird. We've got Domain. Oh, this is going to be tough. Some acceleration there. I guess swing for 4. I should have swung for 5. I don't know why I swung for 4. I'll make him think I've got something good. I think it's originally I thought about playing this, but I just totally missed out on playing damage, which may become very relevant. My last creature. I'm not going to put any more out there, because Sunfall's probably coming. Lift that one on top. See if he's got a Leyline Binding here. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, he can do it. Missing Mountain. Opponent has stopped playing. Which is always the funnest. Alright, attack with everyone. Oh. Alright, I don't know why you let it attack. Wow. Well, that's a dead card. I'm just gonna make a demon here. Interesting. Well, I mean, I might as well. Well, no, I can't do that. Just swing for 6, I guess. Gonna take it? Oh, no. Okay. See what's on top. Unholy. Weapon in a graveyard? No. Probably another get lost. What happened? So he gave me back my Preacher to take away my Sheoldred? Interesting. Yeah, I guess just swing here for 2. Double blocks. A rare use of Anoint Affliction against this deck. What? Maelstrom Pulse. Would I like put that in the graveyard? No, I would not. Put him at 3. All right. Well, I got a lot of options here. So, man, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. And you like go for the throat. I guess I'm just dead. Go for the Zir. Maelstrom Pulse. The Leyline Bindings. Swing for 2. Go to 11. This one doesn't have flying, right? No. Sure. All right, can I survive this? It's 10. Go to 1. Go to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got enough to try this. How many leyline bindings does he still have left? 1. Very interesting. Well, it all comes down to if I can get this demon on the field. Now it's like, do I Maelstrom Pulse this? Do I Maelstrom Pulse these? Do I Maelstrom Pulse that? Or do I just, all right, never mind. Okay. Opponent had no answer. Right on. Jeez. All right. Domain. Obviously, the cut downs. The Anoints. The nowhere to run. Those are all horrible here. And so are Oozes. Not great. Vivien Reid. Frillback. Tear Asunder. Liliana. And Duresses are all good. Probably want to maybe take out a Dross. Maybe a Preacher. And 1 elf. Go with that. Is it Overlord Domain? Is that what they call this thing now? I guess. I mean, hopefully Liliana can get there. You can't throw away a hand like this. Just, I mean, you can be aggressive with your mulling. Like, I gotta find Tear Asunder, but man, Maelstrom Pulse sure was good there. That was an insanely good Maelstrom Pulse. I think that's the best card for Golgari from Foundations, Maelstrom Pulse. It puts in so much work. You put that one on top. Put that one on top. Let's swing for 3 here. Opponent mold a 5, by the way. I forgot to say that. They did mold a 5. See if Liliana can sneak on there. It does. I'll get rid of this basic ass forest. Drop a Sunfall. Probably a Get Lost here. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Well, looks like they're having a tough time. Swing for 3. Drop a hefty Archfiend. All right. Chose Wizard. This Zur. I guess I can just huh. What? Tear Asunder. Other than graveyard. No, I would not. Aggressively swing for 4. All right, so I have 2 Tear Asunders. Has to be enchantment creature. If it's just an enchantment, then it doesn't even matter. Yeah, like that's just an enchantment, whatever. All right. Let us swing for 4. He's at 6. I wonder if I just blast this. I don't know. I'd hate for him to be able to suddenly cast, you know. I don't know if he still draws a card or not. He does not. Right on. So he's probably thinking that's the only Tear Asunder. He probably feels kind of safe here. All right, maybe he doesn't. All right. Well, unless I'm missing something here. Just go for the kill. All right. Yeah. That's how you get it done. I mean, opponent did mull to 5. I'm not better than him. Need to make that clear. I got lucky with the back-to-back Tear Asunders, too. I almost think about main decking that card. But, you know, worked out. What was I going to draw? That won't tell me. Alrighty. Well, let's get in there for a little bit more. I don't know if I like this list more or less. It kind of feels the same. I mean, I have not played against a mere mid-range outside of in paper, like in forever. And, you know, it's like that's the deck I ran into 4 out of 5 times on Saturday. And it's a deck that beat me, knocked me out of the semifinals on Sunday. Like, where is this thing online? But it's supposed to be the best deck. Did I play against the LCQ? No, I only played against Golgari Midrange and Gruul Prowess. Like legitimate confusion. I watched another interview with that's the dream there. You get a turn 2 Glissa. Potentially. Probably not with that. You got to cut down? Not yet. Not yet. Oh boy. Here comes the mirror. All right, let's see if they save their go for the throat for the Glissa. Absolutely. Nice. Okay. They killed everything. Yes. Where's mine? Swing for 3. There's an Archfiend for you. Okay. Gonna take some serious damage here. He'll go back up to 14. Goes back down to 12. Swing for 9. I'm at 3. He's gonna have to transform this. That's the only way, right? Unless he's got another Archfiend. I guess he doesn't. Okay. Well, I mean, I like the Tear Asunders. I like the Tranquil Frillbacks. I like the Vivien Reid for sure. Man, there's just so many cards you like against this. I mean, I think the right call is taking out Elves, a couple cut downs, maybe all the Elves. Even Gix Command should be good here. Scavenging Oozes aren't really needed. I mean, this is probably okay. Maybe I could... Yeah, this is probably fine. That's not all right. That's a mole there. That's better. That's better. What to put on the bottom though? I like every card here. Oh God. I guess put Anoint. It's so rough because if they start with the damn Mosswood, it's real bad. Well, now I wish I would have put the Gopher Throw on the bottom, but what can you do? Yeah, see, I mean, it's like, fuck. I mean, Gopher Throw is still overall a better card. Just it's bad against Mosswood. Tear Asunder can be good against Mosswood if you kick it. I mean, it's good against anything if you kick it. Alright, we'll just take care of that now. How about my own? That's an ugly ass Blooming Marsh. Oh yes. Stick it out. I mean, what else can you do? I'm just gonna pass. I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna die, but you know, oh, it hasn't died. Never mind. What is going on? How can Golgari have so many cards in hand but not have no way to kill anything? Oh, there you go. I don't know about you guys. That looks like a fine Maelstrom Pulse target. Yeah. Whoa. He does have the Soulstone. That's what a Blooming Marsh should look like. If you ever play this land on Arena, it's so fucking loud. It's like insane. I mean, it's loud as hell. Story target enchantment and gain 4 life. Yeah. Yep. All right. I guess I didn't have to do that. I could just use Liliana. I really don't want to have Vivien just go out there too by itself because of this. Wow, they get rid of Anoint. Indeed. So... and then I guess we'll just make them lose their Dreadknight. I mean, it kind of sucks, but... And then I can't attack with Mosswood because I want to defend these Planeswalkers. If Vivien survives, it's huge. Hopefully. When I played this at the RCQs, and I plussed it, it did, like, nothing. It usually just got me lands or, like, creatures that I couldn't, like, really use. Eh. This is the game we've devolved into. Liliana War. Alright. So, what do we do here? I'd love to be able to kill this thing. I think the first thing you do is you plus the Vivien. See if you just can't get something spectacular. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? I guess I'll take Soul Sanctuary. Play it. Play this. Get another different land. Just fine. Plus Lily, discard this. Play this. And then try to go for the throat. Anything that comes after my Planeswalkers. I have backup. I mean, honestly, drawing that extra land was okay there. Jesus. This is really interesting. To plus here, like, you have to take this, right? Yeah, he takes a Glissa. Right. Okay. Kill that thing. Oh, what do we want to do here? Obviously. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, the game was not over. Can people stop conceding? Stop. This is a really good game we got going here. Like, dude, you ain't dead. You ain't even close to fucking dead. Like, what are you doing? Like I guess his idea here is that maybe I mean, what now that we have infinite time here to look at this, my plan obviously was to probably plus the Vivien first thing, see if I can look at the cards. Okay. Look how many lands I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Adding a 7th probably wouldn't help. You play Archfiend, or you know, you can turn on this. Yeah, I mean, I probably, honestly, I would have plus tier, took in a land or something. Because I would have fired up probably Restless Cottage, attacked into Vivien, killed this. I don't know. It's tough. The game was not even close being over. I don't know why people get so frustrated playing these mid-range decks. They're like the best decks you can play normally. But, all right, guys, that's going to do it for me. 3-1. Enjoying. The 1 versus mono white was bullshit. I've never seen them be that resilient to removal. Ever. Like, I've never seen them be that redundant. Ever. I have that much removal as well. Like, I sat next to a guy that was doing well at the RCQ yesterday. He also made the semifinals and lost in the semifinals. He was playing that same exact deck, and his deck never looked like that in terms of how much drawing and shit he was getting. Like, drawing 4 cards a turn, he was not doing that. He was lucky to get 2. So I don't know how things lined up to where he had it like that. I do have some stuff here, though. And by stuff, I mean these fine online reward packs that are usually just filled with trash. Let's open them up, see what's in them. All right, I got a Refute. It's double blue and a 1 instant. This is the showcase one from Foundations. Counter target spell, draw a card, then discard a card. This card is honestly pretty good. And the next one is Think Twice. This is draw a card and flashback. So it's 1 to blue, instant draw card. Flashback, 2 in a blue, draw card. This card was huge when it came out in Ravnica, I think it was. This was like one of the premier blue cards. People think it's funny, but it's true. This card was extremely good back in the day. And then we got another one here. We got Hero's Downfall, another classic. That's one thing I like about these core sets, these foundations and stuff with M19, whatever. I love how they bring just such great nostalgic reprints that are still good. 1 double black instant, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Remember the Knight card from Throne of Eldraine? It had Hero's Downfall. What was that? Murderous Knight? Something like that. Murderous Rider. It had Hero's Downfall for his adventure. I played this card a lot, except it wasn't as good. It was worse because it cost you 2 life. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Like I said, I don't plan on being here tomorrow. I got stuff I got to do. And then I'll be here Wednesday. And then probably Thursday, Friday, I won't be here. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Manure Butt, the MTG Bot, and the Nightbot for keeping me company. Really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch or following, watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all here on Wednesday, December 4th at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more of what you're looking at right here. I'm really liking the deck. I don't know about this Nowhere to Run. I think I'd prefer Anoint Affliction instead. It's just better. Because this can't even kill, this literally can't even kill a Preacher of the Schism. It's like horrible. Maybe out of the side I could make some sort of thing. Maybe I could put it in for instead of cut down. I don't know. But overall, the side I've really liked. I mean, I find a sideboard for any deck I play. I'm just like, that's the sideboard. That's I know what I'm playing against, and that's what I want. And I've really liked it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys had fun. Everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones long before and hang out with me. And hope to see you all here on Wednesday. If not, I'm sure you're doing something a lot more important. All right, thanks for watching. Peace!